Welcome back in. We are talking New Year's resolutions today, and for many people, that means prioritizing their fitness. Even when we set fitness goals, it can be tough to stick with them. Today, we have personal trainer and owner at Gym Guys, Shannon Savor, here with some advice from the pros. Hey, Shannon, how are you?
I'm doing better than good.
Great. We're so excited to have you. We're talking so much, of course, about New Year's resolutions, as it's kind of our first week back in the new year at work. And there are so many things to tackle. So tell us about Gym Guys and how you can help with this.
Yeah, Gym Guys, we're #1 in-home personal training. So we bring the gym to you. We provide convenient, customized, and creative workouts. So that includes exercise and nutrition programs, all in the comfort of your home.
Wow, very cool. And what is the benefit there? You know, people are so busy these days. How do you see this helping them when maybe they don't have time to make it to the gym?
That's it. Time. Time is our most valuable asset. And with families and demanding jobs, having the convenience of a professional coming to your home at the time that works best for you, you're able to accomplish your goals.
Okay, and how, if people don't have gym equipment or anything at home, how do they tackle that? What do we do?
Well, we bring the equipment, for sure. We bring all the equipment. But I always recommend that you should have a couple of essential tools with you at all times.
And what are those? What would you recommend?
I recommend adjustable dumbbells. I think that's a great piece of equipment, as well as a stability ball. Those are two things that everyone should have in their home.
Okay, awesome. And tell us a little bit about how your program works. If someone new signs up, you fit into their schedule, kind of, how does this work?
Yeah, so the first step, the most important step is what we call it, is the complimentary assessment. So we'll come out, we'll assess you, we'll understand a little bit more about your medical history, which is very important, your lifestyle, and your goals. We take down all your biometrics, so body fat, visceral fat, waist to hip ratio, all of those good circumference measurements, and then we take you through a fitness assessment. Based on your physical capabilities, we would recommend a program, the number of days that you would train, and the right amount of intensity.
Now, how do you think this helps with New Year's resolutions? People make these lofty goals sometimes. How do you figure out what a realistic resolution is for you?
Yeah, I think it's less is always more. You know, a lot of times we have big, ambitious goals of I want to lose 50 pounds in a month. But I think what we do at Gym Guys and what we always recommend to all of our clients is start with process goals. A process goal would mean I want to train 2 days a week, non-negotiable. This is my 2 hours of time that I block out a week to train and to have the right level of intensity to get an effective workout in. Process goals go very far.
Okay, great. And, you know, I think people are tempted by quick fixes or quick diets that are like fads, and they may lose weight quickly, but then gain it back slowly. How do you prevent something like that quick loss, but then coming back later from happening?
That's a great question. I think it's all in moderation. Everything we do is in moderation, and we celebrate the accomplishments. It's not always about the weight on the scale, but a lot of it is about the circumference measurements, and we can see those things happening over time, and that's what we celebrate, and we stick to it.
You mentioned something that I want to touch on again there, the number on the scale. I've been told actually maybe not to look at that because, I mean, when you gain muscle, then your number's maybe going to go up even though you're gaining in the right areas. Can you speak to that a little bit? Absolutely.
Muscle weighs more than fat. Muscle contains more water than fat. And so what you really want to focus on are measurements, especially around the core area, the belly.
Okay.
That's a very important measurement.
Okay, awesome. I want to hear a little bit about you and your background and kind of how you got involved in this. Tell us your story.
Yeah, my story is, so I played college football. I played a little bit of professional football as well. Shout out to Nevada Wolfpack. I went on to actually go into technology sales. I was a cybersecurity sales specialist at Hewlett-Packard for 7 years. So I was around a lot of technology experts, and what happened, I actually had a story where I got injured after my college and professional football career. I tore my leg, ACL, LCL, PCL, very, very big injury. But the way that I recovered is that I actually hired a personal trainer to come to my home and train me, and that was something that went very far. And lo and behold, as I went back to work, I actually got a call from a career recruiter, and they reached out to me for franchise opportunities, and that's where Gym Guys came to fruition, and it was something that I really love, and I haven't looked back since.
Awesome. So what has it been like, because I'm sure you've seen a lot of success for people. You got to be a part of that success and celebrating with them. What has it been like to see someone transform and be so happy about it?
Yeah, I mean, that's, we like to say we like to lead with love. And so when you pour enough love into individuals and they reciprocate that back, the results follow. And it's so enlightening and so powerful to see people really accomplish their goals. And yeah,
very cool.
Moving.
Last question I'll have for you, Shannon, today is if someone out there is watching today and maybe they need some more inspiration, they want to start these fitness goals today or this week, any inspirational words for them?
Yeah, keep it simple, right? Start with the process goals. Start with just doing something consistently, day after day, week over week. Put it on your calendar, make it a non-negotiable, and eventually you'll get results.
Okay, wonderful, Shannon. Thank you so much. Up next, we're going to have a little workout of our own. Tell us a little bit quickly about what we're going to do next.
Yeah, we're going to be using dumbbells and stability balls. So we're going to mix it up. We're trying to do some total body movements, simple things that we can do at home.